a while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the. I signed myself to the. I don't even own myself no more.
Well, that would explain this. The VMAs was yesterday. I didn't understand why Love and Hip Hop Atlanta didn't come on because they wanted to plaster this trash all over the TVs. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV back with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. And today we are discussing the trash ratchet behavior of Sukihanna in the gang. Yes, Suki in the gang. Now listen, anybody who's been listening to my videos or who's been subscribed to me or just watching my videos for the past, I'll say at least month, even though I've been saying the same thing for a while since I got up here. But anybody who knows me knows that I am pro-black woman. I think black woman first. Not black first, black woman first. That's my whole motto. I think black women are basically the best thing since sliced bread. I think that black women are the epitome of everything. We hold the Eve gene. We are Mother Earth. We are the mothers of the mothers. You know what I'm saying? But every now and again, you got to understand that every group has its not so pretty part. And this right here is what you're looking at. So yes, no, your eyes aren't deceiving you. Sukihanna is on the floor, on the ground. You know where people walk at? You know, I remember back in the day, my mom used to say, don't ever, get on the ground because people spit on the ground. People do all kind of nastiness on the ground. I'm from New Orleans, so on Bourbon Street, people pee on the ground. It be all kinds of stuff on the ground. I know and I knew as a child that the ground is not where anybody should be, let alone a girl, young lady, a woman. You know what I'm saying? Well, we have grown as Sukihanna. Sukihanna got to be in her, early, mid-20s, late 20s. I don't know. She act like she done been here for 45 years. But anyway, and she decides to go to the VMAs and get on the ground and do just this. Now, the average young person right now that you can't tell nothing to, they gonna get in my comments and get the windmilling with their head down. Y'all already know what's going on. I don't even care about the windmilling no more. Y'all hoes gonna have to get it how you live, bitch. I'ma say what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna get in the comments and get the windmilling with their head down, and I'm about to tell you what they gonna say. They gonna say, she could do what she wanna do. That's her body. Y'all always trying to control somebody. Why everybody got something to say about what Suki do? Suki is trying to express herself. Suki is being Suki. Why everybody always got something to say? See, that's y'all problem. Y'all worry about other people trying to police a black woman and da-da-da-da-da. All you dumb little broads, don't do it. Not on this video, because I'm reading I'm reading every single comment in this video. Because if you defend this, it wouldn't surprise me, because there was a lot of you bitches defending Erica Mena, Funky Dineva, so it makes sense. But I'm not gonna let you hold sidetrack me. Just know I'm gonna be down there in the comments. And when I drag you, just take your L, baby. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth, which I'm gonna just say what I got to say. Now back to this person. I'm trying to be nice, y'all. Suki, as a mother of 3, this is what she said. She said she birthed 3 babies. As a mother of 3, decided that she was gonna do this at the VMAs. Now, I don't know if y'all been watching the VMAs. I've been watching the VMAs. I didn't watch this year. I actually haven't watched probably since 106 and Park and all of that went off. Because music videos ain't the same, Because if y'all don't know, VMAs is the Video Music Awards. And most of the time, music videos, it just don't hit like it used to hit. But anyway, the powers that be decided to invite Sukihanna and the Ghostbusters down there to the VMAs. And she decided that this is what she was gonna do. Now, I am one to windmill when you're right, but I am one to condemn when you're wrong. And I believe, in my opinion, the powers that be has already, remember she said she signed herself over to the devil. I'm gonna let that play real quick. But look, I believe that this girl is told what to do, when to do, how to do, and if she does not follow the script, she will be reprimanded. Listen to me. Listen, Lindas, and listen, Leonards. These celebrities are puppets. They don't own themselves. Matter of fact, let me let Suki tell y'all, because y'all gonna say I'm hating. Let me let Suki tell you who owns her and what she did. Let me get to it.
As far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream. And, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. And it's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, and it's just like to the point where I don't even know, like I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't. I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I lost passion. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this. And I'm just ready to go back to school. I'm just ready to move away and go to school. I just want to tell everybody I'm sorry. And I won't be making any more music until I'm out of this contract, and who knows if that'll ever happen. Who knows if that can ever happen. I don't know. I done prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I don't even know if God can hear me at this point.
So now you guys just saw that, and it makes all the sense in the world as to why everywhere Sukihanna goes, she got to do some of the most obscene, nasty, ratchet shit. She's doing this because she is controlled and told what to do. Suki every now and again tries to bring out her regular good side. When she say and she start talking about stuff like, I like to cook, I enjoy feeding my man. She tries to show y'all who she is on the inside. But see, the powers that be done already told her, bitch, this is your assignment. You are the puppet. And if you stray away from that assignment, your ass is grass. So this is why we see the Sukihanna that we see. Now that we've got the educational background piece out of the way, let's talk about what everybody else had to say and some other things. Now, you would have to be foolish to believe that Sukihanna really wants to do this and portray this image. You would have to be foolish. I don't believe for 1 second that she wants to do this all the time. Look at what she posted. She posted this photo and said, sipping on some. Yes, Sukihanna gotta go 20,000 miles with it. She can't just go here with it. She gotta go above and beyond with it because the people had told her, allegedly they said, the people had told her, you know what to do, follow the script. Then she goes on to post another picture and said, first time at the VMAs, they knew who I was when they invited me. Now this is her posting this to her own social media on Twitter. And for the life of me at this point, anybody defending this behavior is just a ratchet ass dumbass bitch just like her, period. And I said what I said. So other people chimed in and had something to say. Delicious old thirsty ass, old gold digging ass chimed in and she said something and the clapback was real. I had to give her that. Delicious said, too many outdoor shoes been on the carpet, Buttercup. And she put the little surprise emoji in the mask. And Suki said, girl, you was sleeping with Flavor Flav. You ain't scared of nothing. And let me tell you why Suki had every right to respond to her like that. Just like the Mama D trying to go over there and give her the right message, but the messenger was wrong. Delicious is wrong. I remember watching Flavor of Love way back when it first came out, the early 2000s, and saying to myself, these women do not really like Flavor Flav. I think New York is the only one who really liked him. And I was watching them do any and everything they could just to get on. So no, Delicious didn't do what you're doing, Suki. But ultimately, Delicious, you did basically, you sold your soul too and your ass, according to what they said. They said You was smashing Flavor Flav. So I don't blame Suki for this clapback. I don't. You deserved it. She should have went harder. And bitches can't point the fingers when they ain't in a position to point fingers. You know what I'm saying? So Delicious decided that she felt like it was a misunderstanding, and she came back and said, "Not today, Satan. First off, let me start by saying, as Sukihanna go up, I apologize. I'm sorry if my comment upset or offended you. I should have said you too fine for that flow, which is a much more precise way of describing what I thought when I saw the post, or even better, not comment at all." Sound about right. It says, "But unfortunately, I never thought my comment would be viewed as an insult. My people told me not to respond, but the news agenda is to put women at odds and have us hating each other for no good reason. I refuse to conform to that agenda. I believe if you offend someone publicly, you should be man or woman enough to apologize and correct your mistakes publicly. My comment obviously felt like a judgment, and that wasn't cool. I'm a fan and an advocate for women. No harm intended, or no harm was intended, queen. I wish you a blessed woman crush woman, Buttercup." See, bitch, you think you slick. Get Delicious up here. Now you see, you bitch. I know you done went Michael Myers your ugly ass face and then came back looking like a light-skinned Puerto Rican Boricua Morena, bitch. But I'ma talk to the old face Delicious. I don't want to talk to the new face Delicious. Bitch, you got hell of a fucking nerves. First of all, if you gonna say some shit, stand in it. Number one. Number two, Delicious, or whatever the fuck your real name is, bitch, you ought to be about 48. And you is over here condoning this bullshit, saying you a fan and woman crush Wednesday, I'm sorry, because you just don't want to feel like you on the outs with a bitch who wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire. See, it's the old hoes like you that make way for the new bitches like Suki and the Sexy Reds and all of them. Because see, you bitches, instead of each one teach one, you bitches want them to follow in the same footsteps your ass was in. Now, you done had to go down there and ride on Flavor Flav's black Corvette all to get on TV, bitch. And when you got on TV, bitch, we remembered you, but we didn't give a damn because New York stole the whole show. So what did you do? You turned around and went back and got a whole new face, a whole new body, a whole new skin. Bitch, you went Michael Jackson yourself, bitch. Don't come back telling me you got vitiligo, bitch. I know a skin bleach cream, allegedly they said, when I see it, bitch. You done went, turned around and did all of this, and now you want to rebrand yourself. Allegedly, they said, I didn't say it, but they said you had tried to take that man money, the boy from the Central Park 5 or whatever, and he outsmarted your ugly ass. But now you want to come back up here and you don't want to stand in your comments because, bitch, you wasn't trying to be cute. You were saying what you were saying, but you got scared because you know them young girls gonna jump down your neck on one of them doggone kilos you used to have on you. Bitch, you ain't shit. And the reason the Sukis exist, bitch, is because of hoes like you who opened the door and let it ride open and fly open, bitch. You see, you one of them reptilians too, bitch, always shape-shifting and shit. It's all your fault, Delicious. And next time, shut the fuck up if you ain't gonna say what you got to say and stand in it. I don't give a damn about these little hood rat bitches. They got a role model, and you was one of them back in the day. Get your ugly ass off my screen and go find your old face, bitch, because the new one ain't working for you. Get off of here. Now, on the flip side to Suki, bitch, see, the problem with you, hoe, is one, on the flip side, you want to go on Love and Hip Hop and say, I want to rebrand. I don't want everybody to know me as this whore, slut, tramp who went on OnlyFans, and you said you went on OnlyFans because you was living in your car and your children ain't had no food and no roof over their head. But bitch, it was 1,000,010 ways you could have made money than getting on OnlyFans and slutting out yourself just for $1. That ain't why, bitch. Any bitch who tell me some shit like that, you a lying asshole and the truth ain't in you. Suki did what she did because them people told her she had to do that. Suki got on Suki got her ass up there on OnlyFans doing all of that nasty, ratchet, gutter snipe shit because the powers that be told that hoe she had to do it. That's why the bitch is crying. That's why you get your Krishan Rock talking about, I don't want to be famous no more, bro. Because they don't tell y'all behind the scenes that them people got their thumb up their See, they ain't gonna tell you that. Let's move on. So Mariah Lynn stepped in the chat and she said, this is how you conduct yourself at an award show. And shout out to Mariah Lynn. I don't give a damn what y'all say. She was the one who said something and stood on it, because most of you bitches just gonna go along with the status quo because y'all some sheep ass hoes. You said right, Mariah Lynn. You said absolutely right. This is not how you conduct yourself at a doggone award show. Now, I saw they was doing this down there at the BET Awards too. But what y'all are not understanding is these people are put in certain places on certain stages for a reason. That's why Suki got invited to the VMAs, because they need to push this agenda on young black girls that this is the way to go. This is why these girls are up here doing what they doing, because they are being told. Now, see the little minions behind her? They probably not being told. They just following like dummies. But Suki know what the agenda is. And have you ever wondered why they place your Sukihannas with your favorite, I would say green celebrity? Like your Hailey Bailey. Who is this, Hailey or Chloe? I don't know the little girls. Y'all ever wonder why they do that? They do that so that it can appeal to a larger audience. This is why your Sexyy Reds, your Sukihannas rub shoulders with your Drakes, and Sukihanna rub shoulders with doggone Hailey, Chloe Hailey. I don't know the little girl name. All right, let me let y'all hear, because I'm gonna keep putting these clips in these videos till y'all get it. Let me let y'all hear 6ix9ine explain this shit to y'all.
That's how you realize you gain real success, because while Uzi, I think he was talking about the BT Awards and not getting nominated, he said he's not nominated because he breaks the rules. And the traditional rules say you're supposed to do this.
Yeah, it's all editorial. Yo, listen, you have to sit down and talk to Spotify. Listen, I'm the label. I'm telling you, take this in your head and write it down. I'm telling you the game.
That is fact.
I'm successful. I got platinum, gold, almost diamond records. I'm successful. I'm telling you. Hear this out, please.
Yeah, hold on. By the way, they're gonna take your tone to be like, you're mad, but in reality,
I'm stressing to tell them something.
In reality, this is why the old hip hop saying, the game is to be sold, not told. You're telling them the game. You're not selling it to them.
I'm trying to tell them.
You're actually giving it.
I'm trying to tell you how this game is marketed. Like I'm trying to tell you. Yo, the labels tell you. Yo, listen. You have to sit down with Spotify. Sit down with Apple. You have to do this interview. You have to. If you don't want to, you have to. You have to go see this person and sit down and talk to them. You have to go and do this. You have to. Yo, you
gotta check the boxes.
Literally, you can say, I don't feel like doing that. I don't even like that person. You have to. You're a puppet. You can't say certain shit. Take that down. Take it down right now. Okay. I'll take it down. Don't say that.
Now, I want y'all to tell the God's honest truth. Listening to what 6ix9ine just saying, you don't own yourself. You have to. Remember in the beginning, Suki said she sold her soul and she been praying and she don't think she'll ever get it back. She don't even think God can hear her. And then 6ix9ine came back and said, you have to. Like, I don't want to do. You have to. Y'all don't believe that them people is behind the scenes telling Suki, you have to go to London and say you want your coochie stretch. Or you have to go to the VMAs and do this dumbass shit. Y'all don't believe that? If y'all don't believe that, y'all are one of the lost sheep that probably will perish because you just don't want to hear it. I understand the frustration in 6ix9ine voice when he was saying, y'all, I'm frustrated because I'm trying to tell y'all something, because people like to be entertained. Y'all don't like to be educated, right? And what happens is when poor black people chase this type of fame, this is what you get. This is what you get. So now what I will say is most of the people in the comments were on the side of Suki, this is just too goddamn much. But then you got your little onesie, twosie, ratchet bitches who probably don't know where their next meal from. They come in and say some stupid shit like this. Look at this girl said. Well, shit. But that's her name, I guess. For every Suki or Sexyy Red, there's 5 other white women who acted the same way. Y'all so anti-black that you don't even realize it. You will say nothing when a white woman is sexually provocative in public, but the moment a black woman does, she's an embarrassment. Get the fuck out of here. Well, shit, if that's you on your profile, you look like an old ass woman. And it makes sense, because again, it's you bitches who birthing the bitches who out here doing that dumb ass shit. Let me respond to this stupid shit. When Anna Nicole, what's the other girl named Pamela Anderson, Miley Cyrus, and Britney Spears act a damn fool, you know what the clear people do? They distance themselves. They segregate themselves from that. They separate themselves from that. Not one clear person, I was around for all these eras, not one clear person jumped on board and defended this nasty, dumb, duck ass shit. But see, niggas don't like accountability. That's the problem. Niggas, accountability and niggas is like oil and water. Do you hear me? Bitch, oil and fucking, bitch, what can blow up? Bitch, fucking bleach and vinegar. I don't fucking know. Whatever that can cause a combustion. That's what accountability to niggas look like. Now you gonna see, I hate that they taught niggas the word anti. Oh, bitch, I hate it. I hate it with a passion. They should have never gave you niggas the word anti. Because the very moment you hold somebody accountable, you anti-black. You anti-woman. You anti-this. You anti that. Shut your duck ass up. Bitch, ain't nobody anti-black. Bitch, we holding people accountable and calling them out for the bullshit. Because see, this what y'all don't know. This about to be black woman's image here in the next year, bitch. I'm not saying 5 years, 10 years. In the next year, they gonna all think we all a bunch of Sukihannas and Sexyy Reds, and we gonna get to her next. But let's get into some people who actually had some sense, because this is a duck ass bitch right here. Should have never gave you bitches internet. So now these people say, I wonder if Suki goes home and just like cries in the shower. I just don't believe she can feel good representing herself like that, especially with all the backlash she gets. Remember my video I just put up before that when 6ix9ine said you have to? She do cry in the shower, baby. And then somebody else says, everything about Suki disgusts me, bruh. This other person says, Suki not even ghetto, just a disgrace. She is definitely that. You guys are spot on. Go tell dumb Dora before this slide that she's a damn idiot, because I think she might have got dropped on her head or dropped out in 3rd grade. You know it be them bitches. Now these set of people said, this one girl at the top said, I can't fight for Suki no more. The other person said, I don't like Suki. She be forcing everything she do. She has to, baby. She don't have a choice. Then the other person said, Suki always doing some freak shit. She just be pissing me off. As do we, baby, as do we. Then it says, here we go, I actually love what the F Suki did. Here we go. Strap up, bitches. Strap up, people, because this about to be crazy. Black women are taking the fuck over. I would be twerking at the VMAs as well. She does not represent all black women, you big oxymoron ass bitch. She represents Suki, just like Suki represents Sexyy. Let them live. I'm going to come back to her. Give me a second. And then the last girl says, I want Suki to stop being invited to places and more for, what? I can't even see that. I want Suki to be invited to places and more so want her to be herself. Fine, let me get back to this dumb bitch right above you. Sorry, name cannot be blank. Hold on, let me get to you. Hold on. You know, I can spot cognitive dissonance from a mile away, nigga. Do you understand me? Listen to this comment again. Watch this oxymoron. Watch how this person contradicts themselves in the same doggone post. Look, I actually love what the F Suki did. Black women are taking the fuck over. Now, she just said what Suki did shows her and us that black women are taking the fuck over. She said, I will be twerking at the VMAs as well. She does not represent all black women. She represents Suki just like Sexyy represents Sexyy. Let them live. You know, I really wish they made certain people pass a test before they could get on social media, because this is about the dumbest bitch Martin Luther King died for, and we getting there next. You mean to tell me you say you love what Suki did because black women, now you relating the two, are taking over, but then say Suki represents Suki? You bitches are weird. Get off of here. Speaking of black women in America, somebody said American black women are an embarrassment to the entire black nation as a whole in the world. This is not what Martin Luther King died for. Now, the people went to going crazy because they said she ain't black. Hold on, let me get to it. They said that she is Nigerian. Now, look what this person said. It says, MLK died for black Americans. Suki is not a black American. Tether. And I see you have a South African flag in your bio. Crackers are minority in that country. Oh, yet they are bullying you I'm not going to read that. Out of your town, neighborhoods, and into poverty. Let me just say this, MLK, J579, whatever your number is. If we going to be honest, everything they doing over there in South Africa, they did to us, and it's still doing to us in America. So it looks like you a man, you know. And if you are a man, it gives bitch ass nigga vibes. And I'm not helping up for the other girl because I don't know who that is. But what I will say is black men are the least people to start talking about who did what and why the people is doing what they doing and colonizing and all of that, because y'all are literally letting it happen till 2023 right now in America. I just had to put that part out there. We gotta be honest and we gotta be fair. Now, the people say she's not African American, that she's Nigerian, because allegedly she said it in this video. Y'all take a look.
They still appreciate me. I still got stretch mark, but this is all organic Nigerian. Me niggas love this. Yeah. So fuck all everything.
Well, let me say this. I don't know if Suki Nigerian. I don't know if she Botswanian. I don't know if she Jamaican. I don't know if she Boricua Morena. I don't know what she is. But what I do know is she black. And that is enough for me. Now, if she Nigerian, she must be the Americanized ones. Because the ones like OG and all of them who be wearing the head wraps, they would never. She must be the Americanized ones. But at the end of the day, this ratchet behavior has been going all over everywhere. Now, I'm going to let y'all hear what this TikTok lady had to say. And I'm going to come back with a little Sexyy Red. Because, you know, Sexyy Red had to go out there and be ratchet, disgusting. She always look like she stank. Let me let y'all hear what this lady had to say, though.
Suki, we be trying to, I don't even know. I see these people be trying to include you and stuff, but we can't say nothing when you show up and do stuff like this. Told you it was a good idea to get on the ground at the VMAs. Everybody is just too creative. I'm convinced you and Sexyy Red be doing this on purpose just to give us something to talk about. For real, for real. Ain't no way I would have put my whole body on the ground in front of everybody at a rewards ceremony at all. That's the place and the time for everything, and it's not a lot of times you can act like this, and this definitely want the time. We're supposed to go there and sit pretty, show everybody that you not even like that for real. She feeding right into the plan. At this point, I'm feeling like I should have got an invite. Really, Suki? Really? Thing that went through their mind was, this gonna be the last invite we give her. I would have had to tell her ass, get up and stop playing. Gotta understand, this is how they stay relevant. I'm surprised.
When it comes to Suki, I feel like she will absolutely never learn. I'm truly not saying that she needs to act like Mother Teresa. All I'm genuinely asking for is to tone it down, because there is a time and a place to act a certain way. I just feel like the whole entire Suki with the good character is just too much. I understand wanting to feel free, liberated, and sexy. But it's gotten to a point where now she's just moved past the era of being sexy and free and, you know, all this other type of stuff. And it's just starting to be very trashy.
You know, shout out to both of them young ladies. Both of them basically got up here and said, girl, you need to stop. Now, the reason, like I said, and I'm going to keep repeating it, Suki is doing what she has to do. Not what she want to do, but what she has to do. But something I noticed that both of these young ladies said, and again, shout out to them. Both of these young ladies said, there's a time and a place. I'm gonna need somebody in the comments to drop down and tell me what is the place and time where that would be appropriate. I swear to God, I'm not even trying to be funny. I get it. They were trying to make a point, and I'm not bashing these young ladies. They actually said the right thing. But I know a lot of people really think like that. But what I want to know is, what is the place and time where what Sukihanna did out there in London and what she did over here on this carpet, what is the place and time where that would be appropriate? Now that we got that out of the way, let's insert Sexyy Red, the other puppet who's here for what she need to be here for. So now the dark-skinned girl who called herself Sexyy Red was also invited as well. And you know, a couple of things I noticed about Sexyy Red. Number one, she looks like she shops at 579 Rainbow in the Goodwill for her outfits. And it also looks like she do a bird bath before she get dressed. But look, didn't I tell y'all they always posturing these people with major celebrities? Why do you think that is? You know, 5 years ago, a major celebrity wouldn't even look in the direction of a Sexyy Red. Do you hear me? 2 years ago, a Nicki Minaj wouldn't even think about hopping on a song with a Sexyy Red, but she did, and that shit was trash. If you a Barb, take it how you want and get it how you live, bitch. That fucking song was trash. Nicki verse was decent, but it was trash to me because she just basically hopped on something that was way beneath her. But look at her with Lil Nas X, and then look at her also with French Montana. There's a reason they paired these people together. They paired them together because they need you to be able to swallow the bullshit. What does that mean? Sexyy Red is not the same type of artist as no French Montana or no Lil Nas X. This is what we know to be fact. Yet and still, you stay seeing her spotted out with Diddy, you know, the top of the top people. But they do that because they need you to accept it so that they can invite them down to the VMAs. And then when they get to the VMAs, boom. Now it's okay to be a Sexyy Red or a Sukihanna and do the nasty ratchet shit that they do. And you know what it's very reminiscent of to me, y'all? Y'all remember when they dropped Crack in the Hood in the 80s? And all the black neighborhood was like distraught and tore up because basically, you know, people were strung out and addicted on drugs and crack and couldn't get their stuff together. Children were being left unfed. All these other things was happening. Y'all remember that? Or what about in the 90s when hip hop became mainstream? Y'all remember that? When rap went mainstream, meaning like everybody was listening to it, then we started to hear your NWAs, you know, your Ice Cubes, your gangster rap, which then birthed a whole bunch of other shit. Actually, there was a lady back in that time who was trying to petition for gangster rap and rap not to be a mainstream thing because she said if we allow hip hop or rap to become a mainstream thing, it is going to destroy and poison the black community. If you don't believe me, take a look at this clip.
I am here to put the nation on notice that violence perpetuated against women through the music industry in the forms of gangster rap and misogynist lyrics will not be tolerated any longer. Principle must come before profit. A year ago, I established the National Political Congress of Black Women's Entertainment Commission, headed by Dionne Warwick, Melba Moore, Terry Rossi of Billboard magazine, and Vaughn Alexander, our director. It had one primary goal: the task of examining and developing strategies and solutions for reshaping and maintaining positive images to preserve the dignity and the heritage of our youth. Instead of continuously exposing our youth to negative media that distorts their images of male-female relationships, that undermines the stability of our families, communities, and nation by encouraging violence, abuse, and sexism as acceptable behaviors, and perpetuates the cycle of low self-esteem of African American youth. Thus, images that degrade our dignity and are an insult to our children, our families, and communities concern us too. And that includes all this gangster rap and misogynist lyrics. Music that glorifies and promotes violence with guns, knives, or drugs, and denigrates and defames women. And with the release of Snoop Doggy Dogg's debut album, Doggy Style, that includes artwork that is nothing but pornographic smut available to any child to go in and buy with the album and with a record. That has got to stop. You want to know why I'm on the warpath? When I saw this, I said, that's it. We march again, and we're going to keep on marching and demonstrating the truth stuff.
Now, this is why I love talking to elders, because you can really learn a lot. See, Dolores Tucker, she headed the crusade against gangster rap music in 1993, and she saw from one of the first puppets, Snoop Dogg. Remember I said NWA and them came out first with the gangster rap? Because see, when it was over there in New York, it was breakdancing and all of that. But when it got to LA and they had the gangster rap, NWA, Snoop Dogg, all these people, this is when the puppets started to form, basically. And I remember that Snoop Dogg album. I remember them making a big deal over it and them basically telling Snoop Dogg that he had to put a parental advised cover on his album. And see, that's where it started. What I love about this woman right here is she had foresight. See, niggas today don't have no foresight. She knew that type of stuff being put in the hands of young children would cause what we are seeing right now with the Sukihannas and the Sexyy Reds. And it's just been a gradual turn to the point where we were even protesting, girl. It was a point in time where we would literally go out and protest because we knew that, I'm talking about black people, not niggas. Niggas and black people are different. But we knew that this was going to have the most negative effect on our children and on our future. We was out there boots to the ground. And this is in New York, mind you, in 1993. But today, obviously it didn't work because, people on this thing was over there going back and forth saying, well, it's just like any other entertainment. Black people, we so lost. Y'all let these people mess our head up so bad to where it's just disgusting. But at the end of the day, because we did not take heed to what they were saying back then, look at where we at now. This right here is a product of what those women were trying to fight against. This is what they were fearful that would happen. And you know what? It's honestly sad. It's just truly disgusting because the females of hip hop today is what you see right now. So anyway, I wanted to get into Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red is another problematic person along with the Glorrillas and all of them. And I wanted to really know what her motive was behind what she was doing. And I found this old interview. It's an old interview where Sexyy Red was saying that money is her motive and she'll literally do anything for money. Y'all want to see it? Check this out and I'll come right back with some commentary.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in it for the moolah. I need money. I gotta live. So I want all the money. Like whatever I can do to get some money, and I know I'm sucking nothing like that. But whatever I can do to get some money, I'm gonna do. So yeah, them some goals. And like just get my son out the hood, like so he don't gotta grow up in the kind of environment I did. Money is the main root, because I feel like money gonna take you in.
So just like Sukihanna, Sexyy Red was in it for the money. But I'm pretty sure she's already found out that she's now the industry's puppet. And she's here to make all of your kids, all of your children, all of them turn into the Sexyy Reds and the Sukihannas of the world. She has already pledged her allegiance. And it is basically what it is. Anyway, I'm going to leave y'all with Nori and Adore because y'all don't be believing me when I tell y'all that stuff is way deeper than you think. It's so much deeper. Anyway, y'all check out Nori and his conversation with, I'm not going to say his name, but he basically was telling everybody about the door that you have to go through. And basically, we going to see, or we'll be able to see that these girls actually went through one of those doors just as well. I just don't know what was behind the doors that were offered to them. Anyway, y'all jump down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this nasty ratchet shit. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms. And I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
3 different doors, right? There's 3 different ways to walk. There's to the left, there's to the right, and then there's straight. Straight is you're on your own. Let's see if you continue this success, young man. Okay. Let's see if it's all about your skills, young man. Let's really see that when you went straight. To the right, I'm not sure if that's the shit right there. And then there's to the left, I'm not sure if there's some shit going on right there. I'm not sure because I went straight.
Mr. Carroll, How you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.